What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Up the Humbugs. And we're starting off this episode by having a look at the Club Vision screen. Now you can see job security, untouchable. That's right, we're not going anywhere. We've recently signed a new 2-year deal as well. So we'll be at the club until at least 2027, unless anything goes horribly wrong, which at the moment seems very, very unlikely. Now, if we have a look at the 5-year plan, at the end of the current season, the board expect me to finish mid-table. I can confirm that we are still first. As for the trophies, yeah, we've been competitive. They seem quite happy with that. They're fairly happy overall. Looking at the 5-year plan, by 2030, they still expect us to be competing to finish in a mid-table position in this division. The reality is, we are storming it. We are first. Let me just get it on the big screen. Here we go. First place, 42 points, 13 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses. I know. Unreal. Never thought we'd be where we are, and I think we can safely start to bang the back-to-back promotion drum just a little bit. At the moment, we're 14 points clear. I think we're 14 points clear of 6th place. So it's looking like playoffs are going to be a foregone conclusion at the very least. But we also sit a crucial 9 points clear of Brightlingsea Regent as things stand. Now, Benfleet, of all teams, have got a game in hand. If they win that, they'll be 7 points behind us. But we don't need to worry about that. Today, we're going to be playing Bowers and Pitsea, a tough game, 6th place, followed by a game against Basildon United, who are pretty much mid-table, 11th place. That's where we should be. No real concerns for me. We've been shipping a few goals here and there, which is maybe something to worry about. However, a 1-0 win and a clean sheet in our most recent game against Heybridge kind of gave me that confidence once again. 3-2 win against Felixstowe, massive game that was. Really, really good game. We were 3-0 up, just kind of ran out of steam towards the end. And the same goes for the game against Bury. A bit closer. It was, I think, 2-2, and then we went 3-2 and 4-2 up. They got a penalty to make it 4-3. But a very, very good game. Sonny Dutton scored an outrageous goal. So did Elliot Long. In fact, there was loads of people that scored stupid goals in these games. I think the best was probably Sonny Dutton's. I think we'll wait to the end of the season and see who gets goal of the season, because at the moment there are quite a few contenders. And this is the lineup we will be going for in match number 1 of this episode. We've got French in goal, the usual back four, Patterson and Dutton. Dutton's really made that central midfield position his own in fine form. Panas on the right hand side, Kevsa Jr. returns to the starting 11, Olakolu on the left, and Gregory up top. Now, we are still kind of a little bit concerned about the promises we've made to Joseph Gilbert, because he is the captain, is expecting to play more games. I'm planning to start him against Basildon. And then we've also got Kai O'Keefe now, who has decided to speak up and say, Gaffer, I need more game time. It's hard to please everyone, but we'll give it our best shot. But first and foremost, we have to get the results. Right, let's get going. On a great run, unbeaten. If you told me at the end of last season that we would be unbeaten almost halfway through season 3, I would have laughed. And the way we're playing, it's hard to see where that first loss is going to come from. If it comes to this episode now I've said that, I'll be very annoyed. That is a cracking free kick. What have I just done? They've just scored an outrageous goal, and it's 1-0. I'm not concerned though. We've done this a few times this season. We go 1-0 down, and then we score 2 or 3 very quick goals, and all of a sudden we're back in the lead, and in complete control of the game. Tell you what, I would have been a bit concerned if that had gone in. 2-0 down. I think we have overturned that so far this season, but it's not an ideal start to a game. Oh, God, they're all over us. That's offside. Yeah, it's offside. Get me running the line. I saw that from a mile off. Right, so we're not playing bad. We've got a corner, more to take. In it goes towards Olokolu. Eventually cleared away by 09 or Onien. I don't know how you say his name. But here we come again. Sawyers. Captain for today, actually. Patterson to Moore. Moore back to Sawyers. Dutton. Plays a ball out wide for Olokolu. It's a lovely little ball. Rowe into the box. Pulls it back. Gregory's there. And it's against the keeper. And the keeper's done really, really well to deny him. Ball goes back in. Oh! Oh, it's in the back of the net, but the referee's blown for a free kick. That's tough. Right, just a free kick separates the two sides at half time. We've had much more chances than the home team. We need our attackers to do it. I need Gregory and Junior to get on the ball and do something. We need an inspired comeback in the second half. At the moment, we're staring down the barrel of our first loss in the league this season. Not the way I wanted to start the episode. I'm really having an internal battle with myself at the moment. Joe Gregory is on a 6.1. He's one of our best players. Do I take him off? Olokolu's on a 6.2. Let's see where this highlight takes us. 68 minutes played. We're going to have to think about changes. No matter what after this highlight. Question is, who will we be taking off? Could be decided here. As the ball goes in. Oh no! How has that ended up in the back of the net? Oh, Bowers and Pitsy take a 2-0 win. 2-0 win? 2-0 lead. Right. Oh God. Gilbert up top. Long. Off the bench. There is plenty of time left. 20 minutes. We've scored many, many goals this season in a lot quicker time, in a lot shorter time than 20 minutes. Can we do it here? Oh, it's not looking likely. Oh, it's 10 minutes left to play. Joseph on. I don't know what's happened to my attackers this game. Shocking performance from all three of them. Even Panosar Dower's not having a good game. 5 minutes left to play. Do we go very attacking? Very attacking. A bit more direct. I don't know what else we can do without changing the tactic drastically. It looks like we are heading towards our first league defeat. We have a corner. Moore. Whips it in. Sawyer's there. Joseph's there. Keeper's fumbled it. Felix Stone, Brightling C, drawing. That's good for us. Emtage. Rowe shoots. Luke Rowe scores. And there's 4 minutes of added time remaining. Can we somehow salvage a draw, a point, to keep this run going? It would be amazing for our confidence. Let's have a look at this goal again. Oh, look at the swerve. 4 minutes of added time. There's another highlight. Are we going to do this? It's very late here. It's 12:30 at night. If we are to get an equaliser, I might scream and annoy all my neighbours. Panosar Dower finds Long. Long has Gilbert with him, and Kane Gilbert's done it. It's 2-2 against all odds. Oh my God. Lovely ball by Panosar Dower down the right hand side, and Long picks out Gilbert. The two substitutes combining. And out of nowhere, we are back in this. It's 2-2. I think that's going to be it. 95 minutes on the clock. And there it is, the full-time whistle. And we continue our unbeaten streak with a massive 2-2 draw away to Bowers and Pitsy. What have we just witnessed? I mean, we are doing it. 17 unbeaten for Halstead. I think we're on a record. It's just crazy. And the league is looking like this now. 43 points for us. Benfleet did win. They beat Ipswich 6-1. What a result that is. Big score for Benfleet. And they have a game in hand on us. If they win that, they're 5 points behind us. Brightlingsea drew against Felixstowe. So they remain, 9 points behind us? Man, let's get into this second game. Okay, time for game number 2 against Basildon United. I'm hoping this one is a little bit easier than the previous game. Gilbert comes in and starts up top. Joseph will start on the left-hand side. Everyone else remains the same. I'm hoping Kevster Jr. can recapture his form. He's really gone off the boil lately. It could be partly my fault because I took him out of the team, trying to please Long. But, I mean, Long's been in and out of the team and remained consistent. So, yeah, we'll see how he gets on. Tell you what, I'm not getting tired of looking at our recent form and not seeing any red. Oh, that's an interesting stat. Rio Sawyers has won 146 headers for Halstead Town this season. The more you know. The more you know. By the way, big game elsewhere today. It's Benfleet against, I think, Felixstowe. Very big game at the top. The result could impact us massively. It's been a very calm match so far. No highlights at all. As you can see, we've had 2 shots. One of them on target. Basildon have done nothing. It's been a very boring game, to be honest. You can see we are kind of getting down the left-hand side quite well. They're not really progressing up the pitch. That was a boring half of football. Half time 0-0. I'm proud of everyone's efforts. Just need these guys. Sonny Dutton. So you've got the ability to make a difference. I like the individual team talk. Sometimes they really do the job, or I feel they do anyway. Let's see if it happens now. So whips in the ball. Joseph's there. I mean, if that had gone in, that would have proved my point instantly. Right, I'm not waiting any longer. Gregory and Olukolu are coming on. Joseph and Gilbert are having a shocking game. I don't want to leave this one till the last minute. We've got half an hour left to play. Let's see if they can make the difference. I tell you what, just over 10 minutes left to play, and there's still been no highlights at all. This has been such a boring game to be a part of. What do we do? Just over 5 minutes left to play. Long, it's got to be. So this game's up for grabs. He scored the winning goal before. Can he do it again? We're just going to let this play out now. Do we go attacking? I mean, we're at home. Why not? Let's encourage as well. How much stoppage time will we have? 3 minutes. Oh, a highlight. This might be the first highlight of the game. In. Long. Oh my god. Long nearly scored the winner. Bloody hell, that was close. This is going to be 0-0. Oh, it's an absolute ball draw. Man of the match, Harry French, our goalkeeper. Which, rightly so, because he's brilliant. We weren't good enough today. That was... I don't even know where to begin with that one. So boring. 0-0. We do remain unbeaten, though. Silver linings. Well, some very interesting results around. Felixstowe beat Benfleet 2-0. A huge result there. Bury Town won their game. Bowers and Pitsea lost their game, so they dropped out of the playoff places. And tell you what, we're technically, are we halfway through the season? Yeah, we're halfway through the season now. This is the halfway marker. 44 points. We're still unbeaten. We are 8 points clear of Bury, but they have a game in hand. So let's say 5 points at least clear of them. Guys, what are we thinking? Are we doing this? Like, are we really going to go for this back-to-back promotion? It's looking likely, and I'm very excited. We just got an achievement as well for going 20 competitive matches unbeaten. this is turning into one of my most favourite saves that I have ever done. And it did the first time and the second time. I'm so glad I chose to do this again. Honestly, it's been fantastic, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as I'm enjoying it. Right, next episode. Gonna be a little bit different. We've only got 3 games in December, so I think we're gonna do Leighton and Hendon. Yeah, we're gonna do Leighton and Hendon. Oh, but then we've got Canvey Island as well, the derby. No, let's stick to that. We'll do Leighton and Hendon, and then after that we'll probably do Whitham and Ipswich, or Canvey and Whitham. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. But next episode we've got Leighton and Hendon. We'll play these 2 matches off camera, and we'll check in after that. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the series. How excited are you about potential promotion? If we can do it, we'll be in the Isthmian Premier League. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 steps below the Premier League? Come on, we can do this. If you are enjoying the series, please leave a like and subscribe. Every video, it helps me so much just seeing those numbers. It gives me the motivation to make more, and it also helps more people discover the videos as well, which is what we want. So please go ahead and do that, and I will catch you in the next one.